only 3% shielded. So for the base, we're using the T-Rex, mostly because the versatile, strong, powerful bite force, plus teeth for whipping, gnashing, kind of like the Indom 2.0. But I think in similar to your Jurassic Park version, we don't have to worry about bad eyesight or whatever else they have, and they're way more chunkier. Like look how fat they are, but they have terrible arms. So yeah. So we are using the gorilla. Gorillas are the strong, muscular, all that stuff. Very impressive creatures, but they're not very dex-style, so we'll use spider monkeys. Very dexterous creatures, and they're very good at climbing, but our hybrid won't be able to climb, so we'll need to add claws. Still with the Mammoth claws, mostly because the large, powerful, and I really want that heel ball. Like Hank, not Hank, I think Hank, the elephant one. And sea otters for intelligence. Sea otters are not very the they're very fluffy and whatever you want for, but we do want the intelligence. They have the ability to use tools, letting them easily for the rocks to open clams or using seaweed to tie things up, which is pretty impressive. Also, one of the few sea mammals that can actually use tools, but we need very good eyes to let them actually like see things and let him be very curious, and let him easily notice invisible, let him easily see creatures that have very good camouflage, but they're not 2.0. Since, fun fact, mantis shrimp have some of the most advanced eyes in the animal kingdom, not in the animal group. I think dragonflies are tied with them, but these guys have 15 receptors, giving them way wider color spectrum, and being able to see from, I think, UV to heat. They can see heat, so letting him easily see the indom 2.0 even if it's camouflaged. But I'm not adding the arms, because the arms, we don't want him to recreate Hank. Damn it, yeah. But I want vampire bats. These guys are adorable, but they have a very special anticoagulant saliva, letting them easily dump, make sure some of these dumps keep on bleeding, and they have impressive jumping ability, letting our hybrid jumps extremely high and far, letting them easily launch himself onto enemies' backs to start scratching, or biting, kind of like the Indom 2.0 strategy, but ours will not be as effective since, he's way heavier and a bit bigger. Since, yeah, he's way, since he's way, a bit way taller and heavier for making it more like a tank. Also, for the ability to let him move iron to different parts of his body, like his claws or bones. Actually, probably just his claws. But his most important thing, his armor. I added honey badgers and honey badger Tasmanian devils. These guys are very durable, high pain tolerance, and very angry, which is going to be a small big weakness in the future. Miners. These guys have very thick coats, powerful horns that we're going to put on the front of it to let him easily impale something, like a kebab, and powerful muscles, letting him more easily charge and just ram into something. And one more thing, whippets have some of the most impressive teeth in the animal kingdom, and we have hadrosaurs for the Dylan's kind of the Indoraptor 2.0, but what I was going to be way better since we are also taking the hind legs. Yeah, I'm surprised more people don't use these guys. Actually, good job for the person who made a Hadrosaur hybrid and got top 16. Good for them. I know I'm late, but still. But we need some. Okay, I added headbutt swords, whatever the name is, obviously for the dense head, to let him easily ram to opponents at high speeds, also so he doesn't get really harmed by it. Combined with that horn, he can easily impale pierce dense armor, like the indom's armor, or I don't know, turtles, I guess. I'm familiar to this, okay? And we got woodpeckers. So he can keep on doing this, because they have very impressive scores actually, letting them easily take over and over brain damage. We don't want shield heads having brain damage. So yeah, um, it's they have like this weird like stuff in between it to let them like do it over and over. Also, they have very strong necks, so just in case you want to pick up a Dino T-Rex and just eat it. I don't know. I'm an idiot. But like all good hybrids, he has a couple of weaknesses. For instance, he's very rash and has no self-preservation, meaning he will just rush in, he will not care if he dies or not, he just will want to kill a man. If he's going down, he's taking you down with him, making it so he might just die on accident. Also, I know I'm late, but still, I tried. So, if you like this, show somebody, I guess. I don't know. Goodbye.